Check 1, 2, 3, 4, Phil. Still good.
Alright, great. Yeah, just that should be hot mic. That's hot mic. You hear the voice of these?
Check 1, 2. Check. Sound good to you? Yeah. I got you loud and clear. We are live here at the hangar. It is time for boys high school basketball here on YouTube Live and the Airsville Communication Network. It is the Archbold Blue Streaks coming into the hangar to take on your very own Airsville Pirates. Jim Brown with you along with Thomas Treese. I think we got our technical difficulties worked out this week. We should be able to hear both of us. And Thomas, we're going to have... Things are going to be in this crazy world of 2020. A different looking lineup for the Pilot team. They're going to be missing two of their starters. One of them, a really key one, Jacob Trevino, also along with Ike Iden out of the starting lineup tonight. And the Pirates are going to have to depend on that deep bench.
Yeah, speaking of the deep bench, last week after the Patrick Henry game, we talked about the fact that Airsville seems to have a greater amount of depth this year. Well, they're going to have to tap into that tonight. Some guys that are normally coming off the bench will be in the starting lineup, and we might go a little deeper into the bench tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, well, this is going to be a good game to find out what you really have down deep into that bench. Who can play on this varsity level? Who can't? He's going to find out real quick tonight. This Archbold Blue Streak team comes into this game. This is their first game of the year. They had their first, their first three have been postponed. So this is the first game of the year for this Archbold Blue Streak team, coached by a guy who's been Mr. Archbold Archbold for how long? Joe Frank, he's been there forever, and he has taken over the reins from Coach Krause just a couple years ago. We'll see what kind of team they have. The JV team, it was a good game for the Pilots as they came out victorious 31-28, and we'll see what the Pilot varsity team has in store. We saw them with a 15-point win last week against Patrick Henry, another NWOAL foe. And then on Saturday, they squeaked one out. They were down 10 at half, ended up pulling out a 2-point win at Miller City. Always a tough place to go play over at the city, and the Pilots found that out, hit a couple free throws late, and ended up picking up the win down in Miller City. So the Pilots come into this game with a record of 2-0, but in this world of 2020, throw the records out, especially with a couple starters out. We'll see what happens tonight.
Well, you know, you said it earlier about the fact that Trevino not playing, and of course he had 20 over at Miller City. It's not fair to put all that burden on Brown, you know, to pick up all that scoring. They're going to have to find other ways to get scoring off this team tonight.
And we've seen Ryan Clark doing a good job scoring, and really somebody that may step up to the plate tonight, sophomore Tyson Schlochter. As we saw him play very well against that Patrick Henry team, he can use that strength and body inside, pick up a lot of garbage buckets. We'll see how that all turns out in just a little bit. We've got Ethan Tressler on the camera tonight. Riley Tressler hanging out in quarantine. We hope you're watching tonight. I hope he does a good job for you, and I trust him. Hey, I had his dad as a student in school, so tells you, showing my age a little bit. We've got the national anthem and the starting lineups right around the corner. You're watching Pilot Basketball on the Airsville Communication Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Board of Education, the administration, and the athletic department of Airsville High School, I'd like to welcome you to the hangar for tonight's basketball matchup between the Archbold Blue Streaks and your Airsville Pilots. The Airsville Local Schools and the Airsville Athletic Department would like to encourage all in attendance to please wear your mask, socially distance from others while waiting in line, sit in designated areas, and wash your hands frequently while on campus enjoying tonight's contest. We appreciate your cooperation in doing so. And now we're going to rise and start standing. Way to go. For the national anthem, please move your hats under the direction of Mr. Jason Luthi, the Airsville Pep Band.
For the starting lineups here at the hangar, the Archbold Blue Streaks coming into this game. First game of the year. They are in the road navy uniforms with gold trim, white numerals. The Pilots in their white uniforms, Columbia blue numerals, and gold trim.
While they're announcing the cheerleaders real quick here, Jim, I was noticing on the Archbold page here, I don't know whether those heights are correct, but they've only got two guys in their varsity that are under 6 foot, so a little bit of size on this Blue Streak club.
They usually have a pretty good size team, and they usually have a pretty decent team. We'll see how things pan out this year. I know they lost a lot of talent from last year's group, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think last year's Archbold club was one of the better ones we saw here in this building for sure.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Starting lineup for the Blue Streaks of Archbold, number 4, sophomore Alex Roth. Also number 10 coming out of the huddle is DJ Newman. Junior, number 11, Ashton Kmeyer is also a junior, number 11. Stepping out of the huddle is number 20, Austin Roth. And number 21, Trey Theopold. So for the Archbold Blue Streaks, it is Alex Roth, Newman Kmeyer, Austin Roth, and Trey Theopold. They're shutting the lights out, and we are getting ready for the starting lineup for the Ayersville Pilots. Like I said, it's going to be different today because they are missing 2 of their starters. Jacob Trevino, nowhere to be seen.
We got another Iden starting, though.
We do have an Iden starting.
Going a little bit bigger with Schlachter going in for one of the guards here.
Oh, yeah, they got big in a hurry.
So it'll be interesting. I would assume that Brown will pop out more of a wing here in this line.
Oh, I would say. Ryan Clark, first one to step out for the Pilots. Also, here is the other Iden, Blake Iden. Senior Blake Iden getting the start for Coach Dave Retcher and Logan Wolfram. Here's Braden Amoroso. His brother, I see, is dressed tonight. They got a win in the JV game. Here's the start, sophomore Tyson Schlachter. Big kid, they got him listed at 6'6". Should be interesting to see how he can push his weight around. And then Callan Brown, number 33.
Well, you look across, Ayersville's definitely got greater size than Archbold in terms of starting 5 that will begin this ball game. By the way, I wanted to correct myself from earlier. I don't think Archbold played here last year. I think that would have been on the road.
Yeah, it was on the road.
But
2 years ago they were here and they were very athletic.
Yeah, I think I misspoke there.
Yeah.
So I'll correct that.
Callan Brown towing it up in the center circle against Ashton Kmeyer. And the tip is going to be controlled by the Pilots. Amoroso going to handle the point guard duties for the Pilots. Just getting underway. This 11th day of December 2020. And first turnover of the night for the Pilots is Blake Iden took a little, drug the pivot foot just a bit.
Pilots need to get a bucket on the board and just get their confidence going here.
Pilots put on a little bit of a token press, a little 1-2-2 in the corner is a three-pointer and good by DJ Newman. And Archbold up early. Amoroso across the timeline with the left-hand dribble. Looking for Schlachter inside. He's got it. Looks to back in, and good defense by Archbold, taken away by Newman. Newman gets it back in the corner, drives the lane, puts up the runner, up, no good. Rebound, nice rebound by Schlachter. Amoroso has it, 3-on-2. Here's Callan Brown, and we got a blocking foul, and they called 2 shots. Bucket went in, yeah. Bucket is good. That layup is good by Callan Brown. He'll have one.
Good for Brown to play right through the whistle there, you know. I mean, if they're going to give it to you, take it.
That foul's going to go on Austin Roth. That'll be his first. Callan Brown with the free throw, good, and it is knotted at 3 apiece early in this game. We haven't even played a minute. Here's Austin Roth, and stolen away by Blake Iden. Up to Callan Brown. Callan put it up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, tipped away. It's going to be Archbold basketball.
Nice steal there by Blake Iden on the trap. Very effective trap, the way they had him pinned there.
Yes, sir. Up court to Newman. Cross-court pass. This is Alex Roth. Into the corner is Austin Roth. Kmeyer with the rebound. 90 seconds gone in this first quarter of play. Knotted at 3. Here's DJ Newman. Looks to drive. Kicks it into the corner to Roth. Top of the key. This is Alex Roth. 15-footer good.
He had that scoped out before he even got the basketball. He was ready to take that shot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hope we didn't lose anything there. I think we're still on.
Steal there by 21, Theobald.
Theobald with the steal and the score, and it is now 7-3. Archbold with a 4-point lead.
3 early turnovers by the Pilots. They got to settle that down.
Now we've got a foul. That's going to go on DJ Newman. That'll be his first. Team second.
Whether Archbold knows that Trevino's missing or not, I'm sure they're going to pressure the basketball tonight because Arizon's missing their guy that handles the ball most of the time.
He handles it a lot of the time. And really, this will be a good time for Coach Retcher and them to find out who can handle the ball other than Jacob Trevino. There's a foul going to be on Ashton Kmeyer. That's his first, team third already.
It's been a while since football season, but Archbold seems like they're coming out throwing some blocks around.
Throwing some blocks. Archbold, if I'm not mistaken, here's Schlachter inside, put it up and good. Nice spin move.
Yes.
Tyson Schlachter. Archbold was defeated in the football playoffs by Columbus Grove, who made a nice run. Cross-court pass, Alex Smith for 3, no good. Rebound,
nice
Ryan Clark.
Team blockout.
Pilots trail by 2. Here's Brown driving baseline, fadeaway jumper, no good. Ryan Clark with the weak side rebound, good rebound by him. Amoroso thought about it, and then he'll restart the offense with 5 minutes to go here in this first quarter of play. 7-5, Archbold, top of the key, Clark. Right wing, Amoroso looking for Tyson Schlachter inside. He's got the size advantage and the strength advantage there, Thomas, on the inside.
Yes, they do. And Ayersville has no reason to not be patient here because they've got the advantage on the blocks.
Callan Brown had that blocked by Kmeyer, up and good. Excuse me, that was blocked by Theobald, and I believe that was Tyson Schlachter. It was. He's got 4 quick points, and this game is knotted at 7. Nice layup on the other end by DJ Newman, and it is now 9-7. Ball almost thrown away. It's still picked up. Theobald picks it up. Here's Alex Smith for 3. No good. Rebound to Callan Brown. Couple turnovers there by the Pilots. Almost cost them another 2 points, but they only trail by 2, 9-7, with 3:56 to go here in this first quarter of play. Amoroso inside, Tyson Schlachter, head fake up, no good, couldn't get it to go. Iden with the rebound, couldn't get it. Theobald with the rebound all the way out to Austin Roth, and Archbold will set their offense. There's Theobald into the corner, DJ Newman, 12-footer up, no good. Rebound, and we've got a foul. That's going to be on Kmeyer, and that's going to be number 2 on him.
Honestly, Jim, Archbold does not have an answer for Schlachter on the block right now.
No.
If they can get the ball to him, he can dictate play on the block offensively.
Into the game, number 13, Kobe Kennedy. Also number 14 into the game for Archbold is Brady Johns. 3.5 minutes to go in this first quarter of play. Pilots trail by 2. Ammo between the circles. Almost walked with it. Here's Blake Iden, right wing. Clark inside. Schlachter into the corner. Ammo pulls up. 12-footer. No good. Rebound. Tip. Callan Brown put it up. Got it to go.
Yeah, they're doing really well in the offensive glass tonight, Jim.
Knotted at 9. Alex Roth into the corner. Shot up and good by Kobe Kennedy off the bench. And now Archbold with a 3-point lead. And now it looks like they're going to go a little 2-3 zone here. Looking to go a little high-low. Callum Brown, kind of a wild shot on the baseline. Rebound, Kennedy. Archbold with the three-point lead. Here's Alex Roth. He drives the lane, puts it up, block. No foul. Callum Brown picks up his first. That'll be the team first foul. 2:16 to go here in this first quarter of play.
It was a good matchup for Ayersville in terms they had the height on that play, but Roth used his body to get into the body of Brown and draw the foul.
Roth, a nice-looking sophomore already here for Coach Joe Frank. Nice free throw there by him. Now a 4-point lead for Archbold, 13-9. Got them both. Now a 5-point lead for Archbold. Roth, after hitting that free throw, will have a seat. Into the game is missed it, who came into the game for him. It looks like DJ Newman back into the game for Coach Roth, or Coach Frank, excuse me. Brown inside. Schlachter had it. Steps through and ball out of bounds. He lost it out of bounds. Going to be Archbold basketball. Dave Retcher wants a foul called. Not sure where it was. The ball went out of bounds somehow. Into the corner. Three-pointer in the corner for Archbold. No good. But they got the weak side rebound. Top of the key. Theobald for three. No good. Amarisso's got some numbers. Amarisso looking to drive. Puts it up, a little runner. No good. Tipped out. Blake Iden tried to save it. It'll be Archbold basketball with 90 seconds to go here in this first quarter of play. Archbold with a 5-point lead, 14-9. Inside, and we've got a foul. That's going to go on Blake Iden. That'll be his first.
Jim Troyer refereeing tonight, Jim.
Jim Troyer has refereed in Ayersville for 30 years, at least.
Yeah.
He's a Continental boy, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Shot up, no good by Theobald inside. Challenge there by Ryan Clark. So far, Coach Dave Retcher not going to his bench yet tonight.
I think he wants to get some consistency with this group out there right now.
Fadeaway baseline jumper for Callum Brown. Give him 7 points already in this first quarter. Pilots trail by 3. Here's a shot in the corner. No good. Over the top of the backboard. It'll be Ayersville basketball. That shot went up by number 13, Colby Kennedy.
I think that Callum Brown basket was the first one since Archbold's going to the zone.
Yeah.
Giving the Pilots a little bit of trouble, but maybe the Pilots can start to put a run together here at the end of the first quarter.
Into the corner. Callum Brown kicks it into Schlachter. Drop step up. No good. Blocked. Looked like by Austin Roth. Here's Theobald. Back out to DJ Newman for three. No good. Callum Brown way up for the rebound.
His fourth.
22 seconds to go. Pilots may try for one shot here to end the first quarter. 16 seconds to go. Amarisso, top of the key. Blake Iden with 10 with 9. Amarisso back to Iden. Into the corner, Callum Brown. Here's Amarisso, looks to drive, puts up the runner. No good. Foul with 0.5 seconds to go. I believe that foul's going to go on Theobald. It is. That'll be his first, team fifth already here in the first quarter of play. Braden Amarisso going to the line shooting 2. Good job using the clock there by the Pilots. Good job moving it around. Amarisso with the free throw good. It's 14-12.
And a good job of drawing contact, too. I mean, if Archbold's going to keep fouling, might as well get yourself to the line early.
Yeah. Shot up and good. It is 14-13 with 0.5. A long shot at the buzzer won't go, and we have a quarter in the books. 14-13, the Archbold Blue Streaks lead it after 1. You're watching Highway Basketball on YouTube Live and on the Ayersville Communication Network. Coming out for the second quarter, the Pilots trail by 1, 14-13, and Evan Clark comes out on the court in place of his brother Ryan.
I thought it was a pretty good first quarter by the Pilots, Jim. They're right in this ball game.
Yeah. Looks like a little 1-3-1. Here's Cameron Cook also into the game. They've gotten real long here, Thomas. Cameron Cook puts some height. There's a shot in the corner, no good. Tipped out of bounds. And we've got Clark. Wow. Not sure about that, but it is what they called.
Yeah, Archbold's having a little trouble with this big long zone they got.
Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Archbold basketball.
It's like trying to pass the ball through the trees.
Oh, boy. I mean, Evan Clark is probably the shortest one out of there with 6'3". We're talking about all the post guys. Amarisso. Ball tipped by Cameron Cook.
A lot of deflections.
This could end up leading to a big basket at the other end. They've got Callan Brown on the point out there at the top of the 1-3-1.
He can leak out if they can get a steal.
Right there. Stolen away by Evan Clark.
Nice idea by Schlachter. Hold it up.
Yep, good idea. Very good. Archbold going to be in the 2-3 zone. Pilots trail by 1. Schlachter inside, tipped out of bounds by Kobe Kennedy. Really didn't have to do it. The pass was going to be errant anyway, but the Pilots will have the ball out of the bounds right in front of the pep band. Amarisso going to trigger it in. Which tall guy are they going to throw it to? Well, they tried.
They didn't throw it high enough even.
Yeah.
Just put it up there for Schlachter.
Tried to get it in. Austin Roth with the tip away. They got Austin Roth listed at 6'1".
Got a steal on the inbound.
Ball stolen away, and Archbold will take it. Into the corner, Alex Roth for 3. Got it. Alex Roth with 7 points, and the Archbold Blue Streaks lead at 17-13. 90 seconds gone here in this second quarter of play. Pilots trail by 4. Whoa. Schlachter inside. Schlachter tried to drop step, tried to get it out to Evan Clark. Couldn't quite get it there, and they're going to get Schlachter out of there, get him a little break. Ryan Clark now into the game.
Couple quick turnovers by Ayersville here in the second quarter gives them 7 for the first half.
17-13, the Pilots trail by 4. Here's Alex Roth. Into the corner, Austin Roth for 3, no good. Rebound. Tipped by Ryan Clark, ended up getting by Evan Clark, and that foul's going to go on Kenny Williams. That's Team 6. We're going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way, Thomas.
Yeah, and that was a case of Ryan Clark getting just real big, and the guy had to come around him, and he came through him instead.
Amarisso inside, Callan Brown, fadeaway jumper, good.
Sweet basket there. He's got a nice touch from there, Jim.
Thomas, the other night after the game, I was walking out to my truck, and Callan happened to be walking beside me. I talked to him a little bit. I asked him if that was just a nice steal by Evan Clark. Asked him if it was just a calf injury. He said, yeah. I said, hey, I've noticed you got a little more hops this year. He goes, yeah, I really worked on that. So, he's come into this season looking to do something a little more than what he did last year.
And he had some really nice games last year as well.
He really did. Pilots trail by 2, 5:09 to go. Cook into the corner, Brown. Pilots not looking to be in any hurry. Here's Brown, free throw line, jumper, fade away, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Alex Roth.
Well, I'll tell you what, Archbold seems to be a perimeter shooting team, doesn't it?
Yep, and that ball went out of bounds. Alex Roth kind of Looking for somebody on the wing, nobody there, and it'll be Pilot basketball. Turnover number what for Archbold?
Just their fourth, but as I said, they seem to be a perimeter shooting team, and then finally they try to take the ball inside and threw it away. So maybe that's what they do is shoot threes.
Well, you said they weren't really very big. Here's Cameron Cook for three. Hey!
Way to swing the ball by Amarato right to Cook.
There you go.
Amoroso, I should say.
Pilots now with the lead, 18-17. DJ Newman looks to drive. Kicks it over into the corner. Here's Kenny Williams for three. No good. Rebound Ryan Clark, and the Pilots will probably take their take a little time off the clock. Shorten the game a bit. Halfway through this second quarter, Pilots with a 1-point lead, 18-17.
There haven't been many stoppages here, really.
No, not really. The turnovers have been kind of live ball turnovers. We haven't had many balls being taken out of bounds or anything, so.
There we go.
That's not a turnover, but yeah, we have a dead ball. Blake Iden and Tyson Schlachter back into the game for the Pilots.
Hey. I know Ayersville has the ball right now, but I wanted to mention down here on defense, if Archbold's only driving to kick it back out, they've got to be aware of that they're not really wanting to shoot when they drive. They're only looking to pass.
Right. Yep. Pilots in no big hurry right now, leading 18-17. Free throw line, nice pass to the corner. That's really not his shot down there, Ryan Clark. The three-pointer in the corner, I don't think. If that was Callan Brown, maybe somebody else. Inside Schlachter, we've got a foul. No, it's going to be a foul on Schlachter.
Wow. I don't like that call, Jim. I don't mean to be getting on the referee here, but an offensive player has a right to kind of set up position, and I feel like, he didn't throw an elbow or anything.
No. They may have got him for a little bit of a hook, but that was kind of ticky-tack in my opinion. Alex Smith, shot up, no good. Rebound, nice rebound, no good by Theobald. And Ryan Clark with the rebound. And the Pilots will bring it back with 2:51 to go in this second quarter. Pilots lead it by one. Pilots almost has stolen away. Here's Blake Iden. We'll get it back to Amoroso. Amoroso has not sat down yet tonight. Inside Schlachter. Schlachter back out to Ryan Clark. Hey, they want Amoroso to come get the ball. He's got it in the corner.
I think Ryan Clark's enjoying playing outside a little bit tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't think Coach Retcher or Logan Wolfram want him taking any shots from out there. But the Clark brothers, hey, speaking of the Clark brothers, the other Clark brother, what was the other Clark brother? Brady Clark had a really nice game in the JV game, didn't they?
Yeah, he played very well tonight.
Yeah, speaking of that. Mom and Dad sitting in the front row over there. Inside for Schlachter. He gets to pull it in. Here's Ryan Clark, 15-footer. He needs to look at that high glass backboard.
Yeah.
Look for that corner of the backboard. That touch was a little suspect.
I think he was a little further out than he realized.
Yeah. Minute 41 to go. Amoroso in the corner for three, way short. Rebound. Ryan Clark had it for a second. Theobald had it. Here comes the run out, and DJ Newman picks up point number 7 for him. And now Archbold with the 2-point lead, 19-18. A 1-point lead, excuse me. Top of the key, Amoroso. Over to Callan Brown. He'll take the three-pointer up and good. Oh, my.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Nothing but. He's got 12 already. When you say bottom of the net, that's what he hit. Exactly. Here's Alex Ross for three, no good. Rebound to Austin Ross. Here's Theopold for three, no good. Rebound Blake Iden with 46 seconds to go. Pilots with a 2-point lead. See if Coach Retcher wants to just get one shot here. Amarisso and Iden playing catch out front, and they'll pull it all the way out. I think the Archbold coaches are probably going to be pretty pleased.
I know Ayersville coaches have to be pleased. Without their two players, they've done a fine job.
Absolutely. With 9 seconds to go, Pilots looking to start their offense. Here's Brown with the shot, no good. Ball tipped away with one. And shot at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. We've got two in the books. And the Pilots lead it by 2 at halftime, 21-19. You're watching Pilot Basketball on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network. We'll be back in just a little bit with halftime stats and third quarter action. You're watching Pilot Basketball here at the Hangar on YouTube Live. We are back halftime at the hangar. The Ayersville Pirates with a 2-point lead at half, 21-19. With about 3 minutes to go. Pretty balanced scoring for the Archbold Blue Streaks. They have 4 in this scoring column. Alex Roth, sophomore, with 7 points. Also with 7 is DJ Newman. Picking up a 3-pointer was Kobe Kennedy. And Trey Theobald with a bucket for 2. For the Pirates, they are led in scoring by Callan Brown. Not really too surprising. He's been in double figures the first 2 games. He's already in double figures for this Pilot team with 12. Cameron Cook came off the bench with a 3-pointer, and he's got 3. Tyson Schlachter with 4. And then Braden Amaristo, a couple free throws for 2. Thomas, you said the stats are pretty balanced throughout, probably rebounding, shooting wise. There haven't really been a lot of shots. We haven't seen a lot of dead balls. We've seen a lot of up and down play, but not a whole lot of buckets. We had 27 first quarter points by the 2 teams, only 13 in the second.
Yeah. First quarter seemed to be a little bit more at the pace Archbold wanted, a little more up and down. The second quarter, they just went cold, and Ayersville did a nice job of getting the ball inside. And of course, you said Cook hit a 3-2, which helped out as well. So I'd say that the coaches have to be feeling pretty good about being right in this ball game. I got the rebounding even at 14 apiece, and you said Brown has double figures already. He also has 4 rebounds, which is good. So he's looking to try to get a double, double-double? Is that, I was saying that
double-double,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
He could end up with a double-double when it's all said and done. Coach Joe Frank, like we said, his first 3 games of the year have been canceled. This is his first ball game of the year. The football team made a nice run in the playoffs, so they may have gotten off to a late start with that, but with this COVID activity, who knows how many games have been postponed just because of that. But here they are, 21-19, and he's trying to find his way through his lineup, who can play in what positions and whatnot, and I can't believe that he's got to be too upset other than the shooting percentage, but early in the season, your first game of the year, you're not expected to shoot 50-55% by any stretch of the imagination.
And they haven't got many layups tonight either.
Not really.
Hey, Jim, I just wanted to mention that we got about 30 seconds to go here before it buzzes. We got a lot of extended families here in the Ayersville area that normally come to the ball games, and a lot of the season ticket holders that maybe don't have family, but just like watching Pilot basketball. And I hope that we can do a good job for them on the TV this year, because I'm sure a lot of people here in the area miss coming to the gymnasium.
Absolutely. I tell you what, that corner right there, a few of them have passed away, and it breaks my heart. Ray Cattell, your dad, was over there for many, many years, but Whitey Baldwin, Dick Baldwin, all those people, we miss those faces sitting here. It really doesn't feel like Pilot basketball without those guys sitting there, imparting their wisdom upon everybody else. Pilots will have the ball to start this second half. Thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate that. Amaristo into the wing. Here's Brown up, and we've got a foul. That's going to go on Trey Theobald.
He willed his way all the way to the basket that time, Jim.
Yeah. Speaking of passing, I'd like to, my uncle, Fred Brown, who was a staple of Ayersville for many, many years. His kids came here to Ayersville. That'd be Marvin and Dan and Amy Brown back in the 80s. He passed away this past week. That would be my dad's brother. Missed them both right there. And my thoughts and prayers go out to his family, and he's going to be missed in the physical sense for sure, but not in the spiritual sense. There's a three-pointer, nice three-pointer by Alex Roth. He's in double figures with 10. Archbold with a 1-point lead, and we've got a foul.
On the pick.
That foul's going to be on Tyson Schlachter. That'll be his second.
I don't know whether they felt he came after him or whether he was moving. I couldn't really tell. It's a shame, though, because Callan Brown got free after that pick.
Yes, he did. He had it pretty wide open. Archbold gets the long rebound. K-Myers got back-to-back offensive rebounds. Archbold with a 1-point lead, 22-21. Just a minute gone here in the third quarter. DJ Newman in the lane, up and good. DJ Newman with 9 points. Now there's where Archbold took it to the middle, and instead they did not pass it.
Right, that's a really rare occasion there so far.
Archbold now with the 3-point lead, 24-21. 90 seconds gone here in this third quarter of play. Ball tipped out of bounds. Nice hustle out there by Trey Theobald.
Right now, Callan Brown is the guy to get the ball into his hands. He's been most of the offense the last few times up the court.
Inside, Blake Guyton. Not sure he wants to be at the block. Pilots have other guys that can do that. Tipped out of bounds by Alex Roth. It'll still be Pilot basketball.
They're having trouble getting the ball back to Amoroso this trip. They want it in his hands to run the offense.
And there he goes, and he gets fouled by Alex Roth. That's going to be his first foul of the night.
2 quick ones on Archbold, though.
Pilots will have the ball just to the left of their basket. With 6:15 to go here in the third. Looking. Ammo's got it, left wing, being guarded by Alex Roth. Alex Roth's got those Chris Sabo glasses going on there. Inside, tried to get it to Ryan Clark, stolen away by K-Meyer.
Too far to pass that one.
Archbold on the run. Here's the corner three. No good. Way off the mark. Schlachter with the rebound. And then gave it off to Ammo, and he lost it right through his arms. Turnover Pilots. Ammo with the turnover there. He knows he should have had it. It went right through his hands. Archbold with a 3-point lead. Pilots kind of in a 2-3 zone here. Cross-court pass. Austin Roth here stolen away by Ryan Clark. Pilots looking to set the offense up. Blake Guyton tries to drive baseline. Had it stolen away by Austin Roth. Couple turnovers by the Pilots here in the third quarter is not getting some shot attempts by any stretch. Cameron Cook looking to come into the game for Coach Dave Retcher. K-Meyer, cross-court pass.
They're moving that ball around. Pretty crisp passing for Archbold.
But way on the perimeter. Here's a three-pointer by Austin Roth. His first points of the night. And they have a 6-point lead. (27-21). 4:36 to go here in the third quarter. Ammo trying to get something started. Ammo drives baseline. Baseline jumper, Callan Brown, no good. Rebound weak side, Ryan Clark, no good. Tyson Schlachter up and good. Good work ethic there by Tyson Schlachter, not giving up on that, and the Pilots get it back to 4. Ball tipped away.
Ryan Clark back-to-back steals.
And we've got a timeout. Ayersville will take it. I think they want a full timeout. Nope, 30-second timeout, 4:04 to go. Pilots trail by 4, 27-23. You're watching Pilot Basketball on YouTube Live and on the Ayersville Communication Network. Of course, Ayersville Communication Network later in the week on a tape delay. If you missed it tonight, not that you couldn't watch it on YouTube also, but whatever the case may be, however you may be in this year 2020, we're glad to have you along. These games are really important in the aspect, Thomas. Who knows how long this season will last, when we will continue to play, when we may have to stop the play of basketball here in Northwest Ohio. Nobody really knows, so we just take every game as a blessing and go from there.
Absolutely. Nice.
Ammo drives the lane up and good. Really nice.
He saw the opening and he took
I'll tell you what, that little stop and go, he made a nice quick move. Here's a three by Alex Roth, no good. Long rebound to Theobald. Ball tipped away by Callan Brown. Callan lays it up, good. Nice layup by Callan Brown, and now this game is knotted at 27, and Coach Joe Frank wants a timeout. We will take one with them. 3:35 to go. A 30-second timeout. We are knotted at 27 apiece. A couple turnovers by Archbold, and a couple nice moves on the other end. First by Ammo and then by Callan Brown. Get this Pilot game back to a knotted game at 27 apiece.
Seems like each team goes up by 5 or 6 points, and then the other team catches up.
It's going to be a game of runs.
I was going to say, it seems like this one might go right down to the end. Both teams seem very evenly matched.
Well, it did in the JV game for sure. Same thing happened, really. Actually, Archbold was down most of the game and ended up making it a lot closer than what it needed to be, but the Pilots win the JV game 31-28. This is DJ Newman, tries to throw it over the top of Callan Brown. You better watch that. Newman in the lane, pulls up, 8-footer, good.
He's good at that shot right there.
He's the second in double figures for the Archbold Blue Streaks. He now has 11, leads his team in scoring right now. Alex Roth is in double figures with 10.
Nice
inside, Schlachter. Schlachter had it. Foul is going to be on. That's going to be on number 20, Austin Roth. That's going to be his second.
Those entry passes down to the block. The Ayersville big men have to be really strong because Archbold's coming all after those passes.
Inside pass, stolen away. Here comes Alex Roth. Nice bounce pass to DJ Newman. Up and good, and a foul. That foul is going to be on Braden Amarisso, and that'll be foul number 1 for him. DJ Newman with now 13, looking to make the old-fashioned three-point play, and he does. He's got 5 in the quarter. He's got 14 for the game. Ball tipped away. Ball stolen. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be off of number 21, Trey Theobald. It'll be Ayersville basketball. Into the game now is Kobe Kennedy for Coach Joe Frank with a 5-point lead, 32-27. Like we said, the Pilots just had it tied up at 27 all. Now they trail by 5. Inbound to Schlachter. To Cameron Cook. Cameron Cook lost his dribble and will hand it off to Ammo. 2:42 to go. Here in this third quarter, Pilots trail by 5. Inside, nice pass up. Ryan Clark, good.
Nice pass.
Saw his brother do that in the JV game. Pass is tipped out of bounds by Cameron Cook. It's a 3-point lead, 32-29 with 2:26 to go.
It's fun watching this Ayersville zone with all those big guys. Cameron Cook comes in at 6'3" with a wingspan of a condor.
Yes, absolutely. They get those arms out. I tell you what, there's not too many holes out there. Baseline. Ball stolen away. Ammo had it. We've got a jump ball. I think it's going to be Archbold basketball underneath their own hoop as Jim Troyer called the tied up ball.
Hand way deep in that pocket, and he almost picked it.
Almost had it. Almost had it. Now Evan Clark into the game for Ryan Clark.
Pilots need to stop here, down by 3.
2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Pilots trail by 3, 32-29. Long shot by DJ Newman, taken out by Callan Brown. Callan 1-on-2. Callan looks to spin, will pull it back out. Pretty good idea there. He really didn't have much to go on, and Archbold in pretty good defensive position there. 1:38 to go. Ammo hesitates, puts it up off the glass, no good. He is fouled.
He's a step quicker than Archbold tonight.
Yes, sir.
And I'll tell you what, he's working his tail off with being the ball handler and everything tonight. Amoroso's played very well tonight.
Pilots number 10, Brayden Amoroso.
Ammo free throw up and good. He'll have another. 3 for 3 at the line for him. Austin Roth back into the game for the Archbold Blue Streaks. Ammo up and good. Hit them both.
You think he might have worked on his free throws?
Oh, buddy. Solid there. Minute 19 to go. Archbold leading by 1. Diagonal pass, DJ Newman had it for a second, almost lost it, was Kobe Kennedy. Into the corner, K-Meyer. Cross-court pass, Austin Roth for 3. He has another. That's 2 in the quarter. He's got 6. And the lead back up to 4 with a minute to go here in this third quarter. Ammo has not seen the bench much tonight, if at all. Inside, almost had it to Evan Clark. Ammo to the free throw line. Here's Callan Brown, 18-footer up, no good. Rebound, long rebound, taken out by Austin Roth. And Coach Joe Frank may go for one shot with 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. DJ Newman will hold it on his right hip for quite a few seconds here. Ayersville really not too excited about coming out to guard him. "13 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go. Pick set up high. DJ Newman tries to drive. Here's Austin Roth again for 3. No good, and that will end it. 3 quarters in the books, and the Archbold Blue Streaks lead it by 4, 35-31. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Basketball at the Hangar on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network. We are headed to the fourth quarter. The Pilots trail by 4, 35-31. This game has gone rather quickly. Not a lot of fouls being called. 2 on the Pilots there in the third quarter. 4 on Archbold. Archbold going to sit in the zone. Pilots looking to find a way to break it. Here's Blake Iden for 3. No good, way off the mark. Ball loose, ball loose, ball loose. Football happening, and at the bottom of that is DJ Newman. It's going to be, I think, Archbold basketball.
Yeah, it should be because Bill took it at the quarter.
Right. And that was just 25 seconds ago. Archbold with a 4-point lead, and they're going against a 1-3-1 zone. Thomas, we talk about a zone. You don't see some people play 1-3-1 a whole lot. Oh, shot up and good by Ashton Kmeyer. That's his first points of the night.
He used the left hand for that, too.
Yes, he did. And the Archbold Blue Streaks have their biggest lead of the night. It is at 6, 37-31. See if the Pilots can get on the scoreboard here in the fourth quarter on this possession.
Brown looking for his shot, that's for sure.
Inside Schlachter. Schlachter out to Evan Clark for 3. That's not his shot. Rebound Alex Roth. Roth with the left-hand dribble. Looks to take it all the way. Tried to get it over to teammate. Ball loose. Ball on the ground.
Pilot's basketball.
That is now Pilot basketball. Really surprised they didn't call traveling as Schlachter had it and fell to the ground. And now back into the game is Ryan Clark. High post, Tyson Schlachter over to Blake Iden. Tried to get it inside. Here's Tyson Schlachter up. No good. Rebound tipped up. We got it over the back. I believe that's going to be on Austin Roth. Nope, that's going to be on Kmeyer. That's going to be foul number 3 on him.
And 5 fouls on Archbold. So once again, Ayersville's got a chance to get that bonus a little earlier.
Into the corner, Callum Brown for 3, no good. Rebound, Blake Iden on the weak side, and we've got a foul.
Number 6 on Archbold.
And that's going to be on Alex Roth. That's going to be his second. But foul number 6, and the Pilots will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Coach Joe Frank not real happy with any of that.
Blake Iden had a big offensive weak side board there.
Yes, he did. Inside, Callum Brown, fadeaway jumper, good.
He doesn't like to use that backboard, does he, Jim?
No, he doesn't. He's got 16. Leads the Pilots in scoring tonight, and the Pilots trail by 4. DJ Newman puts it. No, he hands it off. Up is Kobe Kennedy.
That didn't look pretty, but it was effective.
Got his first point since the first quarter. Had a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Just got a bucket there. He's got 5, and the lead is 6 for Archbold. Ammo.
Keep popping that ball inside and make them foul you.
Ammo looking to try to drive baseline. Pilots looking inside. Schlachter had it for a second. Ball out of bounds.
Ethan left a little too early. If he was on the block a little longer, that guy would have fouled him.
Yep. Ball out of bounds by Ashton Kmeyer. It's going to be Ayersville basketball. Brown looking, gets it into Schlachter. .456 to go here in this fourth quarter play. Pilots trail by 6. Need to find a way to score here. Inside, ball tipped away by Kmeyer. Kmeyer out to Roth. Roth all the way up. Good.
Might need a timeout pretty soon here.
Yep, there you go. Dave Retcher will take one. We'll take one with him. Alex Roth with 12 points. He's in double figures for the Archbold Blue Streaks, and Blue Streaks have their biggest lead of the night, 41-33. 4:35 to go here in this fourth quarter. Thomas really, other than Callum Brown, nobody really looking to get it offensively. They try to get it into Schlachter. Archbold seems to be a little quick on that pass to tip it away.
Well, the thing is, too, we're getting to the point of the ball game. 4 minutes and a half to go in the last quarter. A lot of these guys, other than Blake Iden, have played almost the entire game.
Right.
They've gone very deep, just 2 men into the bench. And they might be getting a little winded now. Getting this timeout, maybe they can get a little bit of a
has not come out of the game. I do not believe Callum Brown has come out of this game either. Now Blake Iden, Tyson Schlochter, Ryan Clark, they've rotated in with Cameron Cook and Evan Clark. But other than that, it's been 20 straight minutes for them out on the court. And Thomas, you be out there for the court for a long time. Those 18-foot jumpers, you need some legs.
Well, I was just saying, you say they were a little quicker. Archbold was a little quicker on getting the passes. That makes a difference.
Ammo tries to drive baseline. It has it stolen away. Up ahead, Alex Smith looks for the layup. Up, no good. Rebound, Callum Brown. Joe Frank wanted a foul. He's not getting one. Ammo into the corner to Brown, and that's a good jumper from the elbow. 18 points for Callum Brown.
Now they get a stop, get within 4.
3:48 to go here in this fourth quarter of play. Pirates trail by 6. And Joe Frank is going to make them come out of that zone. Ball tipped out of bounds. Joe Frank just beside himself, you know. Hey, I want to chew up a little clock, let him pull out of this zone a little bit, and
only 10 turnovers on Archbold, but that was a critical one there.
Yeah, Blake Iden out of the game. Now Cameron Cook back into the game for the Pirates. Ammo for 3, no good, almost there. Rebound Theobald. And the Archbold Blue Streaks still up by 6, 41-35. 3 minutes to go, and Archbold going to play catch out front. Alex Roth and DJ Newman. Roth tries to drive, kicks it back out. Pirates are going to have to come out of this zone, play man-to-man here shortly. In fact, that's what they do right now. It's going to be Roth on Callum Brown. Roth, wild. He goes inside, shot up in the corner, no good, tipped out of bounds. It's going to be a foul.
Do you get free throws off that, Jim? Oh, it's on the Pilots.
Yeah, I was going to say, that foul's going to be on Tyson Schlochter. That's foul number 3 for him.
I thought they got the foul on the tip.
Well, I'll tell you what, Archbold has gotten their 6th foul fairly early, and the Pilots have really not been able to take advantage of it. They're still sitting at 6 fouls. The Pilots only at 3. Inside pass up, good, and foul. Nice pass. Newman with the pass, backhand pass to Ashton Kmeyer, and he gets the bucket and the foul. Goes up by 8 and possibly by 9 just after this free throw. Oh, he is left-handed. All right, so that makes a little bit more sense. Bounce is no good. Rebound Schlochter with 2:25 to go. Pirates trail by 8. Into the corner, Cook. Back out to Ammo. How are they going to get their points? Here's Brown. Baseline jumper up. Good. Boy, he likes that shot right in front of us, doesn't he, Thomas?
Yeah. They may have to start fouling a little bit. They're 3 fouls from the bonus, so they're down 6. 2 minutes to go.
Roth hands it off to Roth. That's Austin Roth out to Kmeyer. Kmeyer back to Alex Roth. Alex Roth, the sophomore on this team. A lot of juniors and some seniors mixed in there, but it's been Alex Roth with 12 and DJ Newman with 14. DJ is a junior.
Blake Iden might be a good substitution here to chase the ball a little bit.
Yeah, but we got to stop the clock. It's 1:30 to go. We're down by 6, and there's going to be the foul. Ryan Clark, that's his first foul of the night. There's Blake Iden, and I imagine he'll come in for Cameron Cook. That's my guess.
I guess you're right. But he's definitely going to do some chasing because those other guys are getting tired chasing the ball.
You know who could chase the ball? Rick Sherman.
That's true.
He's got quarters. One of the things, new rule this year is the number of quarters a person can play. A player can play, it used to be 5 quarters a night. It is now advanced up to 6. So he can play a total of 6 quarters, whether it be freshman JV or JV varsity. You get 6 quarters a night, and I'm not sure how many coaches have really used that just yet.
Well, you said earlier, Jim, sometimes small schools can use that to their advantage, but even in the COVID era, some teams might be shorthand like the Pilots are tonight, and they might have to dip a little bit deeper.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're doing, but Pilots back out there. Trailing by 6, 43-37, minute 28 to go, and there's a foul.
There's nothing wrong with him being over-aggressive there. Keep that.
No, you go for the steal. If you don't get the steal, you foul. Now the next one will be a bonus foul. They'll be shooting 1-1. This is DJ Newman being guarded, number 10 versus number 10. Ammo, Newman. Almost stolen by Ammo. Good job there. Ball is dead, and we've got a timeout.
Yeah, that's a smart timeout there.
Real smart. 30-second timeout, minute 16 to go, 43-37. Archbold just basically needs to take care of the basketball, and the Pilots need a steal and some missed free throws and some buckets on the offensive end.
Tell you what, Jim, I don't think you had a bad idea there. You might want to get some guys with no fouls into the ball game to get the foul.
And then switch them out.
Play offense-defense for a little while. I mean, they don't really have anybody in serious trouble right now. Schlechter has 3, but you're probably going to have to foul down the stretch from a minute 16 forward if you are able to get back in the game in any way.
Yeah. Archbold with 3 timeouts left. Pilots with 2, just in case anybody was keeping score at home.
Another timeout?
Yep, another timeout. Now we're at
close
2
to 4
apiece.
there.
It's going to be a full timeout here on YouTube Live at the Hangar. NWOAL invading the Hangar tonight to take on your Pilots.
All the Pilots did nice with ball denial there, but Ryan Clark in particular, he had to go into the backcourt and keep ball denial, and he did a really nice job keeping his player from getting the receipt of the inbound pass.
Just looking ahead at our schedule, tentative schedule by every stretch of the imagination anymore, but the Lady Pilots, we will see them for the first time a week from yesterday, December 17th. They start Green Meadows Conference action with the Holgate Lady Tigers coming in to the Ayersville Pilot hangar. And the next time we'll see the fellas, it's going to be next Saturday, December the 19th, when Coldwater makes their trip all the way up. Coldwater is a long way from here.
Yes, it is.
And we're talking Coldwater, Ohio, down in Mercer County.
I was there this summer a couple times.
Yeah. So that's
Mercer
new.
County.
Mercer County.
Coldwater did well in football, too. There's a couple of schools in a row that we've...
Yeah, that mid-athletic conference, I don't know if they can handle state championships,
I think Coldwater won their 6 under this coach.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's not bad.
Then
he was on the post game. I heard him talking, and he said such and such, one of the assistants hadn't had one before, so they were glad to get him one, too.
Oh, good. That foul on Blake Iden, he'll come out of the game. It's Cameron Cook in for some offense, it looks like. Cameron Cook hit a 3 earlier in the game. New Bremen with a football championship, I believe, also.
And Van Wert.
And Van Wert. And by the way, I don't know if they're any relation. Owen Treese, Player of the Year in Division 4.
I'm sure he's a relation somewhere down the road, but if he is, then I'm going to claim him because he was Player of the Year in Division 4 this year.
Absolutely. I take it. Pilots trail by 8 with 1:12 to go. Archbold extending that defense. All the way out. Here's Callan Brown behind the back dribble.
Got to get a shot up.
Got to get a shot and crash the boards. There's a good pick by Ryan Clark. Callan Brown, baseline jumper up. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken out by DJ Newman with 47 seconds to go, trailing by 8.
Archbold has identified the shooters, and they are playing them very tight.
Roth with the drive down the baseline, and he is going to be fouled by Cameron Cook.
Fouls on Pilots number 20.
With 36 seconds to go.
At the line for the Blue Streaks, number 4, Alex Roth.
Ayersville kind of ran out of gas tonight, Jim. They got 6 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That just doesn't get it done, and it's not anybody's fault. They gave it all they had tonight.
Yeah, they did. For the most part, I thought they played pretty well, Thomas.
I do too. Like I said, they ran a little short here in the fourth.
We've got a timeout. Now Archbold with a 10-point lead with 36 seconds to go. Just to run down some of the stats, I mean, Callan Brown with 20 points tonight, kind of a quiet even a quiet 20, really, for him. But just couldn't get a whole lot of scoring anywhere else. Ryan Clark with a bucket for 2. Ammo with 6 points on the night, 4 from the free throw line. Tyson Schlachter ended up, got 6 points right now. Cameron Cook with 3.
I don't know how good Archbold's going to be this year. I mean, they generally are pretty good, but I think if Ayersville did have Trevino and Ike Ayton, I think that they could play with Archbold.
Oh, absolutely. I would, hands down, no doubt about that. I tell you what, and you can say this for what it's worth. Last year, in that second half of the year, I'm not sure I would have taken any other point guard in Northwest Ohio other than Jacob Trevino. He really ran that team and really, not that he didn't have help, but he carried them through their tournament play for sure. Pilots trail by 10, 47-37. Inside Schlachter. Schlachter over the left shoulder. Good. He will end up with 8. Alex Roth with the dribble. In the middle, Kmeyer. Back out to Roth with 12, with 11. They'll move the clock out, and I think that's going to be it. Coach Dave Retcher says no more fouls with 4, with 3, with 2, with 1. That's going to do it. Pilots fall tonight to the Archbold Blue Streaks, 47-39. It went like this by quarters. Archbold had a 1-point lead after 1, 14-13. Pilots outscored Archbold 8-5 in the second to lead it by 2, 21-19. Third quarter went to Archbold, 16-10 in that quarter, and they led it by 4, 35-31. Pilots really could not get much closer than that. Pilots outscored in the fourth quarter 12-8 and ended up losing this one by 8, 47-39. Callan Brown with 20 points. Archbold had 2 guys in double figures. Alex Roth with 16 and DJ Newman with 14. Archbold runs their record to 1-0. It's their first game of the year, and they're going to win many, many more down the stretch. They're very well coached and pretty good basketball players there. The Pilots fall to 2-1, but you cannot fault the effort of the 7 or so guys that were out there playing without the couple of their leaders out there, Thomas, and I thought they did a really, really good job.
Yeah, I think they need to be commended for the effort they put out tonight. They came ready to play tonight. One thing I wanted to say was, you said the next game's Coldwater next week. We don't know whether Trevino will be back. We don't know who's going to be available really any games this season. You just hope as many players can be ready, healthy, and available in every game.
And we're going to just play it by ear, so just be ready for it. Whatever game we have here at the hangar, we're going to play it for you. Any varsity game, either on the boys' side or the girls' side, we'll be here to do it. So, Thomas, thank you for the color once again, and Ethan Tressler on the camera. Thank you very much. Stepping in for Riley tonight, I'm Jim Brown. Hope you enjoyed this edition of Pilot Basketball here at the hangar. Once again, it was Archbold, the 8-point winner tonight over Ayersville, 47-39. Ayersville, though, pulls out the JV game, 31-28. Hope to see you again here watching Pilot Basketball here on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network. I'm Jim Brown. So long, everyone.
Improved to 1-0. Good luck to both teams down the stretch. At this time, we do ask everybody to please exit the building. Please exit the building so that we can begin